Okay, so you're out there doing jobs and you're learning from these jobs, which is good because if you are the community manager for a multifamily unit or an HOA, you definitely want a contractor that has some experience. Mm-hmm. Which is sort of a segue into a question I want to ask, which is, you said you've been doing this for 15 years. So what is your goal, right? Because with a multifamily unit or an HOA, these people aren't paid, right? So what is your goal? And you know where I'm going with this. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, it's a really unique industry on the construction side. Multifamily townhome associations essentially are typically, a lot of the larger ones are multi-million-dollar properties. It's a lot of homes, a lot of different buildings, and a lot of value in that property. And really, to protect themselves, they should be incorporated. So essentially, it's a multi-million-dollar corporation that is run by 100% volunteers. So these are homeowners. Dang. Those are homeowners that volunteer to be on the board and make decisions. And I think in Minnesota, there's around 40% of them are self-managed, so they're doing it themselves. And around 60% are managed by community management companies. So often they're depending on a community manager to guide them through how to handle their books, how to do the accounting, how to maintain their property, work with contractors like us, how to schedule a roofing project.
And they're not paid. So likely they have an actual career outside of this.
Yeah, a lot of them have full-time jobs, so this is essentially another job for them, especially if they have a lot going on in their community at that time. They got to dedicate a lot of time to figure these things out and help their community keep running.
So what's important, for you to remember, when you're out there talking to these people?
Just be a resource. I'm familiar with townhomes just for the fact that my wife and I bought one when we first got married. Actually, we still have our townhome. We weren't able to sell it when times got slow, so we actually rent it out. So we still have it today, and I'm actually a board member of my own HOA. No one else raised their hand at the annual meeting 2 years ago, so I'm a board member. So
who's your roofing contractor?
I'm not sure. I gotta get him in line here to start improving what he's doing.
So you're a resource.
You gotta be a resource. You gotta help them out. You gotta understand that a lot of them don't know what to even ask. They don't even know enough to ask the right questions. So educating them from a contractor standpoint, but also as a townhome homeowner standpoint, and even a townhome board member standpoint. So just letting them know what they should think of. A big thing is annual dues, or monthly dues, I should say. They're monthly payments that they have to pay to cover their shared expenses. A lot of times those aren't increased enough. Right? Sometimes they're not increased at all. And when they were increasing ours every year initially, we didn't like that. But when we later figured out the benefits of it, I try to educate homeowners and board members about that, what I've learned. A lot of times they start out too low with their monthly payments, and they're not able to keep up with their maintenance, and their maintenance costs start to increase, and it becomes very challenging for townhome associations to keep up with their expenses over time.
Right, so if you don't ask for enough off the bat and you have issues that can't cover it, then you have to ask for more. That's got to be a challenging conversation.
They got to look into financing or ask homeowners to fork over a big chunk of money that they weren't planning on.